Alright, y'all. Got a reaction. Feel me? I actually was reacting to I reacted to Flight vs DDG Day Movie 1, but footage got messed up. It's super laggy. It was terrible. So I couldn't even post it. I was just like, I gotta find something to react to. And I was just looking around the whole time and I found this. Why rappers stopped writing the punch-in method. And I feel like this is actually way better for me to react to. It's gonna be a little bit shorter. It's only like a 5-minute video, but I like this one because if you didn't know, I make music, but I'm not a punch-in rapper. I usually will go right. I can make music punching in and stuff. I've done it before, but I would prefer to actually go right every time. But every time I do music with other people or I collab and stuff, I see them punching in and stuff, and it's like I always think about it like, why would you want to punch in? Like, I understand sometimes when you vibe it to be more, you want to get the stuff down right away, just like get it in. But I don't. I want to see if there's like an actual science behind this or like where it comes from and like why it's so effective for certain people. So I'm gonna watch this, get my commentary on it, see what's up.
I think a lot of people picture like modern rappers who really just like pen and paper in the studio, writing down their raps, you know, figuring it out, scratching it out, changing it.
Yeah, no. We stopped writing a long time ago. Not many people write.
Back in the day when people were just using tape, you just had one tape. So everybody had to be on point.
It used to be a time before the 24 track, for instance. If a singer went in, you had to sing that top to bottom, baby. You had to have it figured out.
Most music up until about 20 years ago was always recorded on tape. It's more of a process. It's a lot more laborious, a little bit more tedious.
That's fire. So what they're saying is basically like it has a part to do with like an innovation kind of thing, based on the fact that we're not recording on like tape no more. Like we're not what is it called? We're not limited by technology no more, so we can afford to do these type of things. All right. Okay.
Walks Tupac giving a speech. Hey, we have 2 hours of studio time. Come here, prepare.
We don't have time or the luxury to spend all of this time doing one song. We don't have it.
Fast forward a little bit. Word starts to spread, mid to late 90s that Jay doesn't actually write any of his rhymes down.
I mean, so you literally come in the studio and then formulate sentences in your head. Yeah. And then spit it to that beat. Yeah. And you never write down the lyrics. Never.
Which leads to other rappers wanting to do the same thing.
I found out that Jay wasn't writing. I didn't want to ever see a pen or paper again.
He has class first in the lunch line.
And you see a lot of people like talking about how Wayne don't remember when he spit these like iconic lyrics or whatever that he do, but now this explains it, because I guess Jay-Z was a punch-in rapper. Everybody started figuring out he's a punch-in rapper, and now they start shifting, which me personally, I don't know. But for me, it's like the own thing. But if that's what if that's what works, it works.
My lunch ticket let me eat rappers at lunch.
What I know is when you see your hero can jump 7 feet, it makes you want to jump 8.
These 50 best on me, 10 out of 10. You telling me you falling out of love with me?
I came up out the trenches, then I had...
Problem is that not all of them are as great or as capable of doing it.
Also true.
Yeah. Turn me up in my ear.
I'm tripping, don't leave me that bad.
I bet this break catching bad. I bet this break catching bad. Hell no.
That's no pen, no pad. They're just going in and punching in.
Punch method.
Punching, recording.
Punching 3 more bars.
I ain't never wrote raps. I just be rapping.
Do you write or do you punch in?
I punch in. I don't write.
Today, Pro Tools is essentially like the pen and paper.
And that's where it becomes this different type of art form.
It's improvisational versus writing the stand-up piece. You know what I mean?
It's like freehand versus tracing.
Oh, okay.
Keep that part from me. Just punch me in.
Okay. I can understand though, because I feel like punching in is more of an expression of self, because you don't get to think. You don't get to think out. So it's raw. It's straight from there, which I like. I really understand it on that part. But I'm gonna also go back and take away my first statement that I made, because now that I really think about it, I don't think I'm more of a writer. Like, I feel like I'm a hybrid in the middle, because sometimes if I really vibe with a beat, I'll go off of what I hear immediately, like what I think of, wow, and instead, and then I'll start writing. So my fault, just that.
Hello, like race, nigga. Look, I'm like race, man. Love it, I'm a made man. My niggas move their hands red one time.
The artist might not really have the song written, but they're not necessarily freestyling in the traditional sense where they're just going in and saying the first thing that comes to mind and they're doing that for 4 minutes straight.
You know that one more time? I'm trying to think of I'm trying to think of
punching in like saying one bar at a time.
I got these residents can't fold in a wallet and you making a peasant. I got these residents can't fit in a wallet, I'm stacking a bigger deposit.
Definitely one line at a time.
Hit the store and don't leave in their bodies. Hit the store and don't leave in their bodies. Hit the mall and don't leave in their bodies. Hit the store and don't leave in their bodies.
You said in that bar. You said the bar and you play it all together. You sound like a whole sentence.
Yeah, I don't know about one bar at a time because I don't really do that. Okay.
Hit the store and don't leave in their bodies. Book a fly and get high in their high.
They're using punching in.
But do you see how it works when it comes together? Like, that's why I don't have a thing against punching in, because it works. It really does work. But I would say, like, I wouldn't say it's one bar at a time, because I've seen people punching and do multiple bars. I've seen people go 2, 3, 4, they come back, another 2, 3, 4, but you do it how you do it.
As a way to create their rhymes as opposed to a way to correct their rhymes. It's, I feel it's really just a generational thing.
But you don't think...
That's also true. I definitely do think it's a generational thing. Like more people now will definitely more, like, we'll gravitate more towards punching in, I feel like, this generation, because it's like, why am I writing? Like, if I know what I want to say, like, I know what I want to say is going to come. You know what I mean? That's what I think. That's what I think the thought process is.
Could end up with something better if you sometimes wrote some stuff.
No.
It's just not for you.
No. And that question right there, you see, that question right there is also why I write sometimes, because I feel like sometimes if I wrote, it's better than what I'm just thinking off the head. But I don't know, maybe it's me.
Rap has grown. Rap has evolved, and there's always good and bad when it comes to evolution. What we're seeing is a lot of the same lane being explored over and over again.
Yeah.
People think, oh, they just rap about this, or they're just rapping about like the easy rhyme scheme, or the easy, but to be in a studio and write 5 songs a day, 7 days a week, about new topics and make it sound different, it's very, very impressive.
It is a sport. Yeah, it is a sport to it.
It takes a lot.
Instead of one song for a week, it's 5 songs a night, and you keep it pushing.
Yeah, not that artistry isn't appreciated, but it's more so like, all right, how fast are we getting this done?
We don't come under the umbrellas of the people who write rap. It's like J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and I'm just saying that the unprofessional rap culture is what I'm a kid of. Guys who like, I'm just a street cat and I'm rapping.
I'm taking that number when bought me a gun. I jumped out the poacher and bought me a gun.
I just want people to know that, like, you're not Jay-Z, you're not a failure.
Yeah, you also right.
It's about you. Whether you're writing on a phone, a piece of paper, punching in, off the dome, it doesn't matter.
See what Doty's saying?
Rap me like coming from like how I feel right in and there.
From the high right here running them strikes. From the high right here running them strikes.
Like me writing down ain't gonna be the same energy me saying it.
You can't really hold your technique over a younger generation's head, right? Ultimately, it is about just getting the best end result.
I done got rich off the sticks. I done got rich off the sticks.
I respect it all because it all takes work and it all takes thought. Whether you're sitting over a pad or you got to spend 4 hours figuring it out, piecing it together, punching in, at the end result moves people emotionally, the art is worth it.
That's what I think is the most important thing too. Shit. As long as you can convey yourself properly and the message gets across, I think you did your job. But I definitely do understand a little bit more now. Now that they talked about those certain things, I do get it. Like, technology was a very big limiting factor back in the day, and then you got people now that just like the culture has changed so much that it's just like we not getting up and trying to formulate and tell you, like, we getting up and doing it. Like, there's a lot of people that make music right now that's big that they just woke up one day and was like, fuck it, I rap now. You know what I mean? So I understand where it's coming from a lot. Nah, this is fire. I like this video. This is tough. Who made this? What team made this? I think it was New York Times, right? Always New York Times, yo. Look at him. Look at him. My people, hold on. I'm going to subscribe to New York Times. No funny shit. Like that video. This was super tough. Super tough. Hope y'all like this one. This was tough. It's actually super tough. It gave a lot of insight on, like, the punching and stuff. Because, like I said, I'm not someone that really punches in a lot. But I understand why people do it. So the points that they brought up in this video and, like, how they really went in depth and talked about it, I like it. Really do like it. I'll see y'all next time. Hopefully I enjoyed this one. We're going to come back with more reactions. I don't know what y'all want me to react to. Let me know what y'all want me to react to. I'm going to react to it. Trust me. I'm telling you. I'm going to react to it, man. Just let me know. It's going to come. But road to respect. You know what I'm saying? Keep your faith in God. God going to keep his faith in you every trip. Every trip. I'm letting y'all know. Every trip. Y'all be easy. I'll see y'all next time.